From Oracle Park in San Francisco, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Sciambi along with Chris Singleton. Okay, Singy, let's get right to it. Quite the win streak on the line coming into this one.
Yeah, Boog, they seem to have a force field around them lately, but you know anything can happen. Looking forward to seeing what they have in store for us today.
First pitch coming your way next. Our starter in this one, Tyler Mahle. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Just about to get started, Chase Meidroth steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, catcher Kyle Teel.
Runner takes off, and that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And that is out of play. On the ground, Schmidt, the flip, there's one, and that's a double play. Wow.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Montgomery throws right, bats left, hitting third in the lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. 2 down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. The 0-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Stays alive. Two. Struck him out looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here at Oracle Park, And today's starter, Anthony Kay. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Schmidt with a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
That's inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Rise on at first, nobody out. Liner snagged at first. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
First baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. His 28th home run of the season. The Giants score first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, Oracle Park has so many cool features and qualities, but there are none better than the Cubby Cove and the splashdown home runs. It's only 309 down that line, but hitting one out there in the bay is a lot harder than it looks. And you really have to get a hold of one to get it over the big brick wall in the arcade section, and he just crushed that thing.
Willy Adames stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Jackknifes out of the way. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. Giants off to a good start. It's a solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here in San Francisco, all set for the start of the inning. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one to first. Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
Batting 5th, right fielder, Austin Hayes.
chop to the left side. Chapman fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting sixth, center fielder Brooks.
So up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. This one in the air, center field. Bader gets under it. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the second. Here's Elliot Ramos.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And that's a fair ball. And a good start to the inning. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone. Matt Chapman hits one out. His 16th homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now Bader up to the plate.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the 0-1. That's to third. Sosa handles, throws to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that is that. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 3-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Sliced hard but foul. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 1 down. Foul ball. Popped up. Chapman under this one. 2 up, 2 down.
You know, being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence up there, but sometimes hitters fall into the trap of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes.
Derek Hill getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Ball one.
Hard liner. And there's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teel.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
They take the force out, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back at the ballpark, well, this team came in on a win streak, and they're trending towards extending it another game.
Yeah, Boog, they're playing with a lot of confidence right now, and when you're in a stretch like this, everything feels a little easier, a little lighter, and they're showing no signs of slowing down.
Fouled off left side.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
0-2 now. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Casey Schmidt, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Rips that one center field. Baldwin takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Rafael Devers.
Off the plate, ball one.
Laser could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Man at second. That one found hard the other way. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man on second, 2 down. Left field. That's a base hit. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Now it's Matt Chapman. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. There's a swing and a miss. That one fouled off. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. 0-2 now. Runner on the move. On the ground, right side. That's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout.
for the
Now
White
on the
Sox,
bump, number 62. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
2 on, 2 outs. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 3 innings. Back here at Oracle Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Comes up empty.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Hayes in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul straight back.
Really
Outside,
nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Baldwin can't hold up, and that's a strike. That clips the corner. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at second. Sets him down on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So 1 left for the White Sox. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the Giants catcher, Daniel Susac. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Takes it in for the out. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
There's a swing and a drive. Ranging back. And that's going to bang against the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Up next for the Giants.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
One out, runner at second. Luis Arraez stands in. That catches the outside corner. 0-1. Base knock center field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Squirted out into left. That gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now it's Devers at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. The run scores from first, extending their lead, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Derek Hill now at the plate.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
And it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now.
Ball, that's in.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
No. Inside.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still one challenge left for them.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. And a good eye there.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that will end the inning. He continues. And we're back. Well, Singy, this team has been untouchable lately. Still a lot of game left, but on track to add yet another to their win streak.
They've just got that winning formula working right now, and as long as they keep bringing this kind of focus, they'll keep it rolling.
One up, one down. And here is Matt Chapman. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped on a line. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Harrison Bader.
Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first. Bader is out. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Chase Meidroth steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Second baseman Chase Meidroth.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And ball 1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground to first. Devers steps on the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Ball, that's outside.
Hit on the ground to short. Adames whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Colson Montgomery. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Ramos in and to his right. And that is that. Back here in San Francisco, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish. All these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. So up next, Ferrar Encarnacion, 1 for 2.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Ball.
Chris, nobody in the league has a better batting average than he does right now.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt, 1 for 3. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. A two-run homer, and they boost their lead.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. New pitcher on here, Sean Newcomb.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
That is the inning. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. It's now 9-0. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Right through there for a strike. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport, these are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
On the ground to third. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Baldwin in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 7th. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Willy Adames. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. Now he breaks his bat. Hauls it in, 1 away.
Up next for the Giants,
1 out man at first. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. There goes the runner. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Baldwin takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. The White Sox going with a new arm, Tyler Gilbert.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count.
There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Now pitching for the
A new
Giants,
arm into the game, the righty,
60,
Hayden Birdsong.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Sosa leading things off and takes a strike. That one
Ball,
off the
that's
mark. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And that one is downstairs. And the count's full. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
One down.
Up next for Chicago, second baseman.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Mitra. The Giants up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fought off foul.
That's out.
Here's a high chopper. Chapman throws to first in time.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Right side, hard hit. Inning over. So it may be too little too late, but they're on.
Leading off for the Giants, right fielder Gerard Encarnacion.
And there's a foul ball. Yo, 1. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. High fly ball, right field. Hayes in position, and there are 2 down. So digging in, Casey Schmidt.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Hot shot to third. Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Got a bit of a favorable call right there, but hasn't been getting many breaks in this one. It's been a tough outing so far.
Benintendi thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
2-1 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Got him looking. White Sox down to their final out. 2 down, bases empty, and now it's Austin Hayes. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game, and the Giants have won 20 straight games.
Well, this team is on such a roll. 20 wins in a row, tying the 2002 Athletics. You know, I came a year after that streak and was able to play with a lot of those guys. And I tell you what, there's some great energy when you're in an environment like that and you just want to keep on playing. You don't want to go home and leave the ballpark and leave your buddies.